Hey, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Diecast collectors. I'm Adam. I'm here with Adam's Diecast World, episode number 5. Today we've got a very special vehicle that I'm featuring. It's a vehicle that a lot of people want. I don't know how long it was actually out for. The original price for these vehicles was $20 a piece when I bought them back in the day, plus $8 shipping. I bought 2 of them brand new from a website that I can't even remember what the website was. I believe it was an RV website. And this is the vehicle that we're featuring today. These are the DCP motor coaches. These are 1/64 scale vehicles. And in my opinion, probably the most detailed 1/64 scale vehicle ever made, at least for a motorhome. Greenlight did some motorhomes and campers, which are really nice. I wish they would do some more. But this one, there's no competition. This thing is unbelievable. The roof does come off, and you just absolutely have a fully detailed interior in there. It's got 2 slide outs, one on that side, one on this side. That slide out, the steering works back and forth, the wheels turn, and with the 2 slide outs it makes more room in the interior. It's even got real carpeting in there, tile floor. I mean, this model is extremely nicely detailed. It's kind of hard to see the interior very well on the camera, but it's got chairs in there and couches, and it's just an amazing piece. I mean, I cannot say enough about this particular diecast. I was just blown away. And again, at the time, for $20, I mean, you cannot touch this for $20. I think one not too long ago went for about $450 or $500 online, if I'm not mistaken. You really can't find these much on eBay. They're just extremely desirable, and when people do have them, they tend to keep them. Now, this one I actually happened to get because I did a job for somebody. I made their trailer to fit a boat that they have. So I took a existing trailer and I built a framework to the specifications of that boat to fit it. So he said, well, how about I give you this to fix my trailer? And I said, sure, why not? Yeah, absolutely. So this one here, I actually need a mirror for, because the side mirror is missing. I may have lost it somewhere in my house when I moved it around. I'm really not sure. But luckily, I do have 4 of these motorhomes. The first 2 that I ever bought originally back in the day, I have them both in the boxes. They're somewhere put away right now. I'm not sure where they are. And then maybe 2 years ago or so, I found this one on either Mercari or OfferUp, and I think I paid only around $100 or $120 or less for this one. And I haven't even taken this one out of the package yet. The other 2 that I have that are in the packages, I only had taken one out. But luckily, the way they open, you can just put them back in the package without even ruining it. So, while we're on the subject of campers and motorhomes, I will actually show you another one that I have here. Even though we're not featuring it, there is another brand. I can't quite make out what the brand name is, but they make motorhomes like this. Basically, they're buses. Now, a friend of mine, Logan Brooks, he customized this bus, and it was a bank. So on the top you had a slot for coins, and on the bottom you have a key that will unlock it so you can get your change out. So I'm a big fan of RVs and motor coaches and bus motorhomes. So not only with these would they add nice details to your collection, but if you can't afford these, or you can't afford these, or you can't find these, let me tell you something. You'll be very happy with the Greenlight motorhomes. If I had a Greenlight motorhome around here, I thought I did. But I guess it may be in the other room. But I do have several Greenlight motorhomes, actually. I have the Bounders. I have the Condors. And for some reason, when those were brand new, they were probably, I believe, $10 or $11. And now some people are asking $70, $80, $90 a piece for those. So nothing opens on those, but they're pretty nice. And being a big fan of motorhomes and motor coaches, I did make something else as well. Forgive me once again, folks, I don't know how to edit videos, so I do apologize. Here's a motorhome that I put together. This is something that I came up with that used the front half of an international cab. Now these international cabs, they sold as pickup trucks back in 2002, 3 or 4, I believe, at Walmart. So it had the pickup truck bed on the back of it. And I thought I'd like to do something with that. So I cut this up many years ago, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with it until I saw that M2 Machines came out with those car haulers that use these beds. So what I did was I made this so that you can either have it as a motorhome, and I scratch built this whole shell here. I scratch built the ladder, and I added lights and everything because I wanted a family hauler that you can have at least 4 or 5 people up in the truck itself, and then you go camping in the back. So I made it so that I built a shell around an M2 Machines bed that actually came on another truck. Now, you can buy the trucks still that have these type of beds on them, or they may be slightly different. But if you don't know what you're doing, these trucks used to be about $2.50 or $5 each at Walmart, and I bought a bunch of them at the time. Now they're probably anywhere between $60 to $120 each for these pickup trucks. If you don't know what you're doing, don't cut one of these up because you will ruin it. But I used the M2 chassis from the flatbed, and I used the chassis from the International CXT pickup truck for the front of it, and I put them together. So I can use this as a race car hauler or a car hauler to a car show, and then I also put the trailer hitch on it. Now this video is mainly featuring RVs, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I used the trailer hitch for and why I wanted to do this, because I have this together as a set. So, pardon me for 1 second. So I paired it up with this boat that I had, and I had scrapped, this boat brand is called a Siku, S-I-K-U. That's the brand. And it's got an opening engine compartment, which is pretty neat. And it's just a very nicely detailed boat. It is a little big for 64 scale, but when it comes to boats, we all know that there's bigger boats, there's smaller boats, so to me it doesn't really matter. I had scratch built this trailer specifically to fit this boat. These boats don't come with very cool trailers. They're not detailed, they don't look right. So I scratch built this trailer specifically for this boat, and that is why I paired it up with my RV motorhome. So anyway, as you can see, it hooks up to the trailer hitch, and there you go. I know it's hard to see, obviously my hands are covering it, but this is a set, and I will never part with it. I have had people ask me if I want to sell it. I say no. But going back to this RV here, if you can find one, you will be blown away by the detail. I know some of you do actually have these type of diecast RVs. I wish DCP never stopped making them. I hope that they will get to start making them again. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay cool out there and always be kind to animals. Thank you very much for watching.